Alright, so yeah, good morning and welcome to a video that I didn't really think I would make, but I actually got the Pegasus Premium here up to 500 kilometers. And yeah, if you watched my last video I did on the shoe, which was at 220 kilometers, the shoe was looking pretty bad and I really did not expect to hit much more mileage in this, but I've done pretty much every single easy run in this for a few weeks now, and yeah, shockingly this thing is still going. So yeah, let's have a look at how this has been doing for me. So yeah, I think I got this shoe back in February it was, and this is actually my most used shoe this year. This has done more mileage than the Evo SL and yeah, any other shoe I have really. And well, either this shoe has changed a bit over time, become more soft and flexible, or maybe I've just gotten used to it, but it doesn't feel nearly as crazy or as weird as it did when I got it. It's yeah, become kind of the shoe, just the standard daily trainer that I reach for like almost subconsciously on these easy runs. Just yeah, put it on foot and get the job done really. And this shoe really hasn't lost a lot and actually is surprisingly good still. I mean, most of the shoes, they do lose a bit in the foam after a while, but this one, it still has this really unique kind of firm bounce to it. Like, you still really feel the air pod and this kind of spring-like sensation, but yeah, still has so much protection and so much cushion underfoot, and yeah, it's actually really is surprisingly durable. But yeah, let's have a look at this actual outsole now, and I think this is probably the most interesting part of this video really. So yeah, after 500k, this is what it looks like. So yeah, there's really not a lot of rubber left here, and I'm basically just running on the actual air pod now. And I do have to say it's I mean, it looks pretty bad, but actually it's looking a lot better than I thought, and I never expected to hit this kind of mileage. I kind of thought that this would be done at, well, 300k at the max, but somehow this rubber, it does grind down very quickly, but it has this very final layer here that just doesn't do very much. It really stays connected to this AirPod for quite long. I mean, I've been running on the literal plastic AirPods here, and yeah, nothing has happened. And I have used this on some trails as well, and some sharp rocks, and yeah, pretty much any kind of surface that this shoe is not designed for. And yeah, it is shockingly still going. So in terms of the ride, there's just one thing that's changed a bit here, and it's become a bit inconsistent really. Like, I kind of noticed that the left shoe is just a tiny bit softer than the right shoe now, and I don't think it's due to the pressure in the AirPod. It's just, I think, because there's just less rubber now on the left shoe, so there's less of a firmer layer underneath the AirPod, so just get a bit more squish there. And I mean, it really isn't dramatic. I only really feel it if I'm paying close attention, but you do notice it a bit. So we all know what this shoe costs. It's 210 euros, and yeah, it's just not a shoe that is objectively good value, like at all. It's, at the end of the day, a daily trainer. This is meant for your easy runs, and that's pretty much all it does. It's not a shoe I would take on anything faster than that. It's just too heavy. So of course, spending that amount of money on a daily trainer is, you know, just not an objectively good decision to make. But still, I don't regret buying this shoe, and at the end of the day, the question is, would I buy the shoe again? And with the enjoyment this has gotten me, I'll be honest and say, since it's actually proven to be quite durable now as well, that if I didn't have so many other shoes, then yes, I would actually buy this shoe again. Yeah, this is just a fun shoe really, and I've enjoyed almost every run in this shoe. I've never had a run where I felt like this is just a dumb shoe or just a gimmick, and I think that is really the point of this shoe. It's just not meant to be a good value shoe. It's not meant to be a shoe that you need to buy, and if you just want a basic daily trainer, then I mean, you've got the regular Pegasus there for just 140 euros, so much cheaper. This is just, yeah, I think it's in the name really, just a premium version of the Pegasus, and it's a shoe that, yeah, if you like the Pegasus and you want more and just want to feel something different on these daily runs, then this is basically, yeah, it's kind of what the shoe is made for. Yeah, I think at this point durability has proven to be much less of a concern than we thought initially, and I think the main criticism now is really, well, apart from price of course, just weight, and 275 grams. This is my heaviest road shoe. It's just too much, and I think if Nike could just bring this down by a bit, or by a lot actually, in a potential V2, this would become kind of a different shoe really, as right now it really is limited to easy runs. I would never take this on anything quicker than that, but make the shoe a bit lighter and you still have the responsiveness here, then yeah, this would become much more versatile and really a much better value proposition as well. So yeah, I think that's it here on the Nike Pegasus Premium, and I think this is going to be the last video you'll see this shoe in, as I think it's earned its retirement now. And I hope you found this series entertaining, as it's been quite a wild ride actually. If you remember my first videos I did on this one, I was just pretty blown away by the shoe. Just, yeah, felt like unlike anything else I've ever run in, just absolutely crazy. And then I started noticing that the rubber on this starts grinding down pretty quickly, and I criticized it quite heavily for that. But since then, yeah, I've used it for almost every easy run in the few recent weeks, and 500 kilometers in, it is still going. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, this is a great shoe, and no, this is not good value, and no, you don't have to rush out and buy this one. You don't really need to have this shoe, but still, I've really enjoyed this, and I don't regret buying this at all. And yeah, I think that's it here. So hope you found this entertaining, and like and subscribe as always, and see you soon. Oh.